Um, since we're hours away from nominating Senator Barack Obama, and I saw a poll this morning that has him winning women pretty handily, but the question is still out there. I think he has 60% to McCain's 36% with women voters. But what does Barack Obama have to do to win the women's vote, which he already is winning?
I was actually very lucky as I got to have this conversation with Valerie Jarrett the other morning, who is one of the Obama campaign senior advisors, and she is fantastic. She asked me, what do you think they need to do? So I told her. And one of the things I said was, first of all, I want to hear him speaking directly to me a little bit more, and believe me, I'm a full Obama fan, so I feel like he's speaking to me all the time. But I also love hearing from Michelle. I love hearing from the woman behind the man. And I know that she's very busy with the kids. I know that she couldn't come to BlogHer because it was a weekend event. She absolutely refused to leave the children on the weekend or to travel with them because weekends were sacred for them, which I respected as a mom so much. I absolutely respected that so much, and I heard her. I was like, yes, I know. And I have to go too, and I'm going to bring my mother-in-law to help babysit the kids and all the things that women deal with. But the other thing I think is that I like what the senator is doing now because he's not always and only just speaking to me as a woman. I may be a woman, but I am also a voter just like my husband next to me, and I still want to talk about Iraq, and I still want to talk about the economy, and I still want to talk about healthcare. I don't only want to talk about maternity leave, and I don't only want to talk about Roe v. Wade. I want policy issues, and I want them in front of me just like you put them in front of my husband. And I think that's what, yep, absolutely, every issue is a woman's issue. And I think that's the one thing we've learned, and that's our biggest lesson that we've taken away from BlogHer's election coverage, is that the community, when asked, responded in force. We want to talk policy, and came up with 12 policy questions. There isn't a piece of fluff in there for each presidential candidate to answer.
Well, I just want to jump on that because this is a very interesting point. People think that if you show a picture of a fuzzy puppy that then you're going to get women on your side, which is actually really false. Women are the tougher customers. They want the details. They're the ones who are reading the labels. And you saw this actually if you read the Atlantic piece about Mark Penn's strategy for women. If you've missed this, I actually blogged about this. He really missed this everywhere in his memos where he talked about policy was connected to male voters and not to women voters. It was so fascinating. We are